Alright guys, so if you got past the clickbaity title, whatever that's going to be, debating in between saying Spider-Man is and will be corporate slop or just Spider-Man is gay. But it's going to be a clickbaity title just to pull you in and just so I can feel like I'm busting people's balls. But the crux of it is this. So I have been, out of curiosity, watching Spider-Man 2, the video game cutscenes, because I don't play video games anymore. I don't have time for it. I just don't have interest in it. I mean, it's been a long time. Slowly, I got tired of it. Maybe a couple of years ago, I kind of really got tired of it. And then I just cut them off like maybe a year ago or a little less. I don't play video games at all. Totally cut them out of my life. Because it's like, I get there's a game loop that a lot of people get addicted to. I used to also, and it feels good and everything. But now when I do it, I feel like I'm wasting my time. Like, how many times can I repeat the same combos, do the same fighting, swing the same times, shoot the same things, do the same things over and over and over again? So maybe I just don't have patience anymore for it. Maybe. I'd rather read a book, read a comic, watch a show or a movie. That's just how I feel now. No digs at people who still like playing video games. That's not what I'm trying to get at. I'm just trying to say, me personally, I guess I just grew out of it now. That's it. It's just not my interest right now. But anyway, so I still am curious, like, because I saw the latest Wolverine game, and I was like, wow, that's really bloody. Like, it looks fantastic, you know? But I'm not interested in playing it. Like, it gets boring fast. Like, how many times can you see the same thing? But it looks amazing. I'm sure a lot of people are going to love it. I'm not talking it down. I'm just saying, for me, I'm just tired of the repetitive stuff of games, you know? And especially, like, the role-playing games. Let me just get back to the point. So I'm watching Spider-Man 2, and I'll try to be as fair as I can be. There are some things that I like about the cutscenes and the story of Spider-Man 2 so far. I haven't finished it, haven't watched the whole thing. But I'll tell you one thing that I still get a whole feel. It's very corporate. It's very, like, too clean, predictable. And it just feels like some, like, lifeless, soulless HMO guy or woman was like, check, check, check. Okay, it's all okay. According to our policies, you can now put out Spider-Man. Like, the Wolverine game, like, I don't know what it is about the Marvel video games specifically, but their character models are disgustingly awful. I don't care what you say. Now, yeah, Wolverine looks great, and the Spider-Man suit looks good. But the human models that they use now in games today, they're so ugly, uncanny, and like the NPCs, I mean, NPCs are NPCs, but the NPCs especially now, they just look weird. Like, worse than usual to me. So like I saw some of the NPCs in the Wolverine game that he was saving from that truck, and they were one uglier after the other. And even Jean Grey was ugly. And I know hair models, especially now, they should make better hair than the ones they gave Jean Grey and Mary Jane in the Spider-Man game. I mean, it just looks like, ugh, you know? Ugh. You don't look real, you look weird. It looks off, you know? But yeah, anyway, it's ugly. They just look ugly. All the characters look ugly in the games today. And even in the Spider-Man 2 game, like, they're ugly. Like, even some of the male characters are ugly. I think that the Tom Holland-like character is okay. I mean, he's passable, I guess. But he just looks kind of faggy. And the the Harry character is okay, but kind of faggy. And even Miles Morales is kind of faggy. Like everybody is like, the way they make them look in the games are like androgynous a little bit, a little faggy, a little man. You know, it's like a mixture. Like it's like the designers are not going either way. Like, they're not committing. Like, the Wolverine design looks okay, but the more I looked at it as he's running around, and like the action and the violence is like 100%, looks great. But like the scenes where he's just walking around as Wolverine and talking to himself, I was like, ugh, he's not Wolverine. Like, this is like some reptilian who took the shape of him. Like, his body looks generic. Yeah, they got the hair on his arms a little bit. I would have made him fucking hairier. And I would have, like, they got his body where it doesn't look like, they need to make Wolverine more, like, jacked in the upper arm area. And, like, a little more, like, a V shape, you know? And a little more hunched and smaller looking. And he just looks like a little guy. Like, the way they did him, he doesn't look like, he's you could see he's like not a tall guy, but he doesn't look like Wolverine. Like I just make him a little more like fucking you know. And the voice actor that they pay, I don't know who he is, but he doesn't sound like Wolverine to me.
Let's see if we can find the one that got away. Redhead. Might be our only lead.
Hugh Jackman, say what you want about him. Like, yeah, he's not like the best Wolverine, but like, you know, pretty close. And he's got a great voice. So, I mean, obviously the best Wolverine is the animated Wolverine in the 1990s TV show.
You can detect the infrared spectrum? I can smell them. Ozone.
Come on, they're gonna kill him!
Good.
What?
We've been trying to contact you for days, Wolverine. Where have you been?
Somewhere cold. This kid's crying. Do something. I smell sentinels. Thanks, Cajun. Oh, I think.
All right, you egg-sucking piece of gutter trash. You always liked pushing around people smaller than you. Well, I'm smaller. Try pushing me.
So, but like they kind of have it, but they don't have it, and even Wolverine is uncanny to me. Like, there's something off about the character model. Now, I know it's not final, you know, I hope they improve it. Not that it matters, I'm not buying the game. But, there's something off about him. And when Jean Grey came in to help him out, I was especially like, oh, there's something off about Jean. You know, that isn't Jean Grey. It's like, it is like watching like Skinwalkers, you know, the way the video games are today. So yeah, like, anyway, yeah, Marvel video games have terrible character models, and it shows in Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 1 was more forgivable, at least to me, because, I don't know, it had a good story. Spider-Man 1 the game, I mean, on the PS4. It was pretty awesome. And the guy who played Spider-Man on that actually grew on me. I like the original guy for that. Better than the Tom Holland model that they picked. So anyway, Spider-Man 2, it's like so corporatized. And it's so clean. It just doesn't feel natural. It doesn't feel right. The Sandman fight in the beginning, awesome. This Kraven, the hunter, awesome. Killing Scorpion, that's the part that I finished. I got up to that. Like, when he's like hunting Scorpion, that was fucking awesome. Scorpion's design, like, dude, bam! Scorpion looks fucking awesome. You know, like, no complaints about Scorpion. I didn't see the other villains yet. So like there are some things about, like, that they get right, you know, like the villains. But why do the heroes, like, they don't seem to want to go all the way, you know? And what Logan in the Wolverine thing, like, when they show him in his checkered, like, you know, cowboyish hat, and he's running around, like, not in his Wolverine suit, I'm like, you guys got it there. Like, he looks like Logan. You got him there. But when he's in his suit, there's just something not right about him, you know? Do you guys feel that way about Wolverine? Just let me know. But also, so anyway, but yeah, like, so, alright, like, here's the parts that I like about Spider-Man 2. I like the dynamic they have going with Peter and Harry. And even Norman. It's kind of nice that he's like, he did care about Harry in this more than, like, in the, than how he is. You know, so that was kind of cool. And I was getting, like, some Willem Dafoe vibes. Not like the character model, like, oh, seeing you two boys together, well. And then he's, like, giving Peter a job at, like, the Emily Mary Foundation that they made, you know, in memory of Aunt May and Harry's mother. So that was cool. Like, there's some things that I do like about it. But I'll tell you the worst part about Spider-Man 2, the game, like, that I'm seeing, and I'm just basing it off of the story, not talking about gameplay because I don't play it anymore. The Miles parts, like his scenes are, they're bad. I'm sorry, they're really bad. They're worse than Spider-Man 1. He wasn't that bad, but this, man, they're cringe. Like every time they got Miles in it, it's just corny. There's a part where there's literally a part where when Kraven was going after the villains that he wanted to kill, that they're trapped in the boat because they're imprisoned by I forgot who it was. Essex, maybe? No, that's in the movie, something else. Anyway, they're trapped in the boat, and Kraven is like using these hooks with these grappling guns that the villains are using, and they're tilting the boat down into the ocean, and they take Scorpion, and they take Lee, right? Lee is the guy in the first game who murdered Miles' father. He, what do they call him again? I forgot which villain he was. The one, whatever. Anyway, so Miles hates Lee so much, where when they're taking him away, Kraven is taking him away in a helicopter, Miles is like, no, you're not, and he's like trying to take Lee away, and he's like, you're not going anywhere with Lee, because he wants him to stay in prison and stuff for killing his father. And as all that's going on, the boat is like on the boardwalk with its big fan, and there's like people sliding down the boardwalk, almost about to get fucking like diced up by the giant fucking thing, and like Peter is trying to like save them, and Miles is like not doing anything. He's pissed off at like just trying to get Lee, and like Peter's like, I need help, and like Miles is just standing there, and he's like, I get he's pissed and vengeful, but it's like, dude, it is like the worst situation. Like, I don't think any superhero would overlook the fact that people are about to get fucking diced into meat bags, into nothing from a giant boat thing. Like no superhero would even hesitate and be like, I know I want to get Lee, and no, like, dude, that was such bad writing. It actually made Miles look like a fucking scumbag. It made him look like a fucking scumbag. So whether you guys are trying to make him look so cool or stand out, like, you made him look really bad. Like, I don't like him anyway, but I'm just saying, like, that made him look really bad. Do you guys agree with that assessment about that scene? Like, because that was pretty bad. It's like one thing, like, if it was any other situation, you know what I mean? It could have worked. But it's the fact that people are sliding down the boardwalk and they're about to get diced by a boat propeller, right? Like, it's the worst kind of scenario. Like, it's the most horrific way for somebody to die. Like, I wouldn't hesitate, like, as a superhero, dude. It's one thing, like, maybe if your partner was, like, fighting a couple of bad guys, and he's like, Miles, I could use a hand here. These guys are, like, they're kind of overpowering me. And, like, Miles would be like, hold on, I just got to get this guy. But it's like innocent people are about to get diced up by a fan, and you care more about Lee because he killed your father? Like, no, dude. Like, Miles is an asshole. He's a scumbag. Good job. You made me like him even less. Like, a good writer would figure out how to make me like him more. You know what I mean? But that was bad. That was bad. And it made me like, dude, Miles is a scumbag. And then they like try to make it like, he could have did it any second, because then like he lets go of Lee like last second. And I mean, this is like it felt like minutes of like people sliding down the boardwalk, and Peter is like, jumping all over the place trying to save everybody. He's like, Miles, I could use a hand here, and he's doing nothing. Like, just felt like minutes of this shit, and him trying to get Lee. It was fucking atrocious, right? So then, of course, he lets go of Lee, he lets Kraven take Lee, and then he just like jumps from the other side of the boardwalk. He's like, and he punches the propeller away like fucking Goku. Like, what? Dude, what is this, man? This is not Spider-Man. I mean, I know Spider-Man could do that. I'm sure he could do it. But it was the way they animated the scene that looked so bad. Like, it just looked like really amateurish. It was like so dumb. Like, at the very least, it would have been better? Like, if he punched the propeller and it like shattered into pieces or something. But it's like he punched it and it flew away. Like, it looked really bad. It looked really dumb. And I know I'm sounding nitpicky, but I'm telling you, that one scene really set the mood for like everything. I'm like, the fuck is this shit? You know, this is fucking retarded. You know, but so I'm looking forward to see. I only stopped at like an hour and 13 because I got kind of tired. So I got like a couple more hours left. I'm watching it on Game Clips. But even though I don't like the Tom Holland model, voice actor's good. Peter and Harry dynamic good. So far, the Peter and Mary dynamic is okay. From what I see, it's not bad from what I heard. But I'll see how it develops. You know what I mean? But Miles, definitely not a good start for him in that game. He's embarrassing. Extremely embarrassing. The villains are cool. Like, dude, Craven is fucking Craven. Like, what I love about it is it reminds me of the Amazing Spider-Man issue, like way back, like literally the first Craven appearance, where he's like hunting Spider-Man and stuff. So I always like that. Although I'm pretty sure they did the same concept in the Amazing Spider-Man 2 video game. You know, the movie game based off of Andrew Garfield. Craven came in, if I remember. I played that one a long time ago, but pretty much they do the same shit with all the Spider-Man games. I hate to say it, you know. And do I like the idea so far of Venom being like a thing that cured Harry of cancer or something, and Norman had it on him too? It's a good idea, I guess. But, you know, frankly, I liked what they did on Ultimate Spider-Man, the video game, I mean. How they handle Venom and Brock and Venom and Spidey and the world of Spider-Man and Ultimate Spider-Man. I mean, the world of it. Like, you know, how just random heroes would come in. You know, Johnny Torch is just like, oh, hey, Spidey, how you doing? You want to race, you know? Or like how Iron Man comes, like, what's going on here? Or like you're playing as Venom in the beginning, and like you just go in a bar, and oh, guess who happens to be drinking in the bar? Wolverine!
Holy!
Nice mess. You don't say.
And like Venom fucking beats the shit out of Wolverine. Like, dude, I'm just speaking out of nostalgia. But like, I wouldn't play it again because I don't play games anymore. But dude, I played Ultimate Spider-Man so many times, and I've watched the cutscenes so many times, like just because the cutscenes on Ultimate Spider-Man are like 1,000 times better than this slop. And that wasn't even like great graphics, like 2004 cel-shaded graphics, and they didn't even animate all the cutscenes. Like, you know, it was the comic panel stuff. You guys remember that, right? But it was still epic. The music was awesome. The atmosphere was awesome. And like I said, the world was great because they were just bringing all these heroes like nothing. Like, it was just natural. Like, they were just coming in. Like, the cameos, the way they handled it in Ultimate Spider-Man, it just felt natural. Like, it was like, oh, I'm in his world, and these are just the people that are in it just doing their thing. You know, it was so well done, the way they did Ultimate Spider-Man. Like, so good for 2004, 22 years ago. And it was a short game. It wasn't as big and as high budget as something like Spider-Man 2. It was way more memorable, way more awesome than what they could do anytime with all the great graphics and everything. I mean, I still remember Wolverine in the bar like that. Like, it's just so fucking cool. You know, like, why don't they do stuff like that? Make it more natural. Like, you're fighting. Like, maybe they could have done something like that in here to get Wolverine in there. Maybe they do. I don't know. I'll see in the cutscenes. Like, you know, you're fighting the villain and he throws you in the bar, and like there's Wolverine. Like, the fuck is going on here? Like, why can't they do stuff like that? Like, a little more like the world is just doing its thing. You know, it makes it feel more natural. But like, and okay, let's get on top of the other things that I don't like about Spider-Man 2. Okay, like the climate change things they got going on. Like, Harry is like, my mother put me here to save the world. That's my responsibility. And they got like all the green stuff and everything. I mean, it's okay. It's kind of faggy. You know what I mean? Like, you know who I love his Harry, James Franco. You want to know why? And criticize him all you want. Say whatever you want about James Franco. I think he's cool. Like he didn't give a fuck about anything. He's Norman Osborn's son, Willem Dafoe, and he's like constantly cranky all the time. He's pissed off that, you know, Spidey killed him, and he's got like this whole thing going with Mary Jane, and he's stealing her from Peter, and he's kind of a smart ass sometimes. Like, I kind of like James Franco's Harry. I don't think there hasn't been another Harry like James Franco. Like, the guy who played Harry on Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield, I like him, actually. That actor was great in Place Beyond the Pines, if you've ever seen it, with Bradley Cooper, but he was no Harry. And the guy that they have in this is okay, but he's no James Franco, dude. Like, I think James Franco fucking nailed Harry, dude. He nailed him. I really love the dynamic that Toby and James Franco did in the just Sam Raimi movies. You can't beat that dynamic. That's just me. So anyway, like, but I do like what they did in the game, though. I'm not talking it down. Like, I like they showed the flashbacks of Harry and Peter running around the school, fucking around, getting a USB drive and getting chased by the cops, and then Harry's father comes down on a helicopter on the football field. He somehow knew they were sneaking around the school, which is they didn't explain that, to tell him that his mother died. And you know something funny, actually? Now that I bring up that, it makes me remember. The Peter Parker design, the character model when they made him a teenager, looks better than the character model they made for him as an adult. Teenage Peter Parker model they made in Spider-Man 2 game looks more like the comic book version than the adult Tom Holland version that you play as through most of the game. Like, if they made a more mature version of the teenager model with like a little bit of the bangs or something and the glasses and more like adultish, like, dude, that would be Peter. Like, I mean, more Peter than even the first game's Peter. Like, what? Well, like, and the teenage Peter that they show you in the flashbacks doesn't even look like he would mature into the adult model they make you play as in Spider-Man 2. Like, they look like two completely different people. Like not even close. Like, not even a little bit. It doesn't make sense. Like, they obviously just went out of their way to make it like, oh, well, everybody loves Tom Holland now. Like, he's the biggest thing. Like, we got to make it Tom Holland. It's like, yeah, no. You made a mistake. You should have kept the original guy. He was way better. Way better facial features, expression, voice, whatever. But, yeah, like, I know I'm going on a lot on this, and it's a lot, but I think it's important because I don't talk about Marvel that much, but it's kind of giving you a reason why I'm not into it that much. And these are the reasons. Like, the Marvel stuff just feels so, like, cleansed. It feels so... And even with Wolverine being, like, really cool and bloody in the game that they're making, there's still something off about, like, the aesthetics of Marvel's world. Like, it just doesn't feel right. You know, like with DC's faults, like, they're not perfect. They get the characters right.
You'd make a darn cute plushie.
What is a plushie?
Like, they're memorable, the faces are good. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's very strange. You know, I don't know if it's because Marvel is more obsessed with, like, androgyny and the pronouns and wokeness.
Type of whack ass shit. Look at this whack ass shit. Like, they fucking... Like, that was their excuse to try to throw that in there, right? Was some fucking random, hey, thank you, Black Lives Matter. Like, what? Oh my God, man. Fucking dog shit ass.
As much as DC is, there's no way to measure it, but it's just a feeling I'm getting from Marvel. And so that's how I feel like when I saw the trailer for Brand New Day. Like, I'm like, there's just something too clean about it, too predictable about it. It's just missing the grit, you know. I don't know, it's just missing something. Do you guys feel that way about Marvel stuff? For the most part, not everything, but a lot of it. Do you feel like there's something missing in the Marvel stuff, and that's why maybe it's... Although I'm sure most people will be telling you, you're crazy. Daredevil's perfect, Punisher's perfect, John Bernthal is perfect, and the way they do everything is perfect. Like, I'm not feeling it. I'm just not. That's just me, though. So maybe I'll make a second part after I finish Spider-Man 2 and tell you more about how I feel. But yeah, tell me in the comments what you guys think about the Spider-Man 2 game, and also your reaction on the Wolverine game. Do you think I'm being picky about it? And I'm gonna watch the whole Wolverine. I'm not gonna buy it and play it. The fuck do you think I am? No, I'm kidding. But the Wolverine violent part looks great, but like everything else looks like something missing. So let me know in the comments.
Come on, move it. We're missing dinner.